Hey guys, it's Stephanie from Steph's Adventures and Fab Finds, and I wanted to go over real quick the top 10 largest luxury brands in the world for 2022. The reason that this poll is important to me, and it's done by All Top Everything. So I feel like they're unbiased, and the numbers don't lie. And so this is not somebody's blog or blog. This is actual rooted in facts article here. This is your real meat and potatoes, baby. Porsche is number one with $31.6 billion in sales. Okay. Louis Vuitton is number two with $14.9 billion in sales. Okay. Chanel is number three with a worldwide revenue of $13.2 billion. Cartier is $12.1 billion, and they are number four. Number five would be Hermes at $11.7 billion. Which is funny because the first one that you always see, the top designer be Hermes. In whose book, honey? Because what I'm looking at is that the numbers don't lie. As $11.7 billion, Hermes doesn't sound like to me compared to Cartier's $12.1 billion that they're any more special. So let me get on down here to Gucci. Gucci is number six, I believe. Yes. With $11.1 billion. Ferrari, $9.2 billion. Rolex, $7.9 billion. Dior, $7.8 billion. And all of a sudden, over a book tote, all of a sudden, Dior is one of the top houses. Let's keep it real, people. And I'm not even trying to say that, because I know I'm going to venture that, but y'all can clearly see this company is at $5.7 billion. And let's see, what do they do, because I don't know. French, owned by LVMH. Oh, okay, that's the one with the toad in it. Okay. So, evidently this needs to be on my radar. Perfumes, colognes, makeup, and cosmetics. So yeah, I definitely need to check that out. So there you go. The top 10 luxury brands in the world as of February 2022 was Porsche, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Cartier, Hermes, Gucci, Ferrari, Rolex, Dior, and Garland. I told y'all, I mean, I just don't even really want to make a fool out of myself trying to pronounce that at all. But, yeah, I just thought that was interesting. You know, because I like to stay up with the brands that I need to be keeping my eye on. And we may see a lot of things in the fashion world and hear a lot of things. Oh, darling, you got to go with this brand. You got to try this brand. You got to, BB&T. I mean, oh my God, come on now. The numbers don't lie. This is what I want to know. This is where I want to be. Okay? The rest of it does not concern, or, you know, if I purchase from any other brand, I feel like at this point, you know, because there are so many designers, if it's not something that you don't love, don't buy it. You know, if you love it and it's worth it to you, buy it. That being said, and the fact that that we own when I say we, let me say that my boyfriend owns a mortgage company. So we look at everything in numbers. And I understand that there are people out there that purchase luxury items that are not concerned about the value or purchasing the items specifically to use. I say to you, more power to you. That is a good thing for you to do. But I don't care if it's a $5 Target bag to drag around the house, to carry my phone and stuff in, which I do have, or whether it be a $5,000 handbag or a 10,000 plus piece of jewelry, whatever it is, it has to have or hold or you know, be pertaining to the value that's spent on it. I'm unfortunately not at the place in my life where I can buy, spend $2,000 or $3,000 on throwaway fashion. I have to be able to recoup some of that money from the item at some point, somehow or another. So with that, keeping that in mind, that's my type of luxury shopping, I want to move on and show you my latest purchase. And you guys are going to love this one. You're going to love this. And this is the whole reason I'm making this video. As sick as I am, I want you guys to be able to jump on this deal. You're welcome. And I know you're going, what in the hell? Okay. This particular piece is a Carriot by Louis Vuitton. And it is a handbag that I purchased in 2020. This is from the 2020, I believe it's spring summer collection. I will get to all that in just a minute. Sip of coffee, because God knows it helps. The story behind these particular bags is it was my first purchased from Louis Vuitton in years. I had lost a Louis Vuitton handbag in moving, and at that point I decided, okay, if I can't keep up with or keep things nice, and I'm going to share my horror story with you since we're looking at a horror story bag. The horror story was that I was renting an apartment. The air conditioner caused water damage in the apartment. Flooding caused damage to the garage that I used for storage on the grounds. A rat got into the apartment, and where I had some handbags stored had made quite a mess. And I don't have the conscience to clean them up and sell them. I typically just had to trash some expensive handbags. So, keeping that in mind, and keeping in mind that you can purchase luxury items for the value to invest in, but you need to be aware of and keep in mind that there are oftentimes extenuating circumstances that are beyond your control. The tornadoes happen, flooding happens, and the least expected happens. So, if you're fortunate and you're lucky in life that things like that do not happen to you, I've had here in Montgomery where I rented a storage unit, a indoor, air conditioned storage unit, to make sure that I climate controlled. The climate control, the air conditioner actually leaked up under the door of the unit. I had to see about that. In the same unit, next door, there are some apartments that are very close. And evidently at night, some of the people like to, from the apartments, shoot guns up in the air, and the bullets penetrate the roof of the storage unit, which did happen in my case, because there again, I am so lucky in life, and caused leaking in that unit. So twice, it was supposed to be one of the better units in town. I've had issues. So, that being said, again, anything can happen to a handbag. They are not indestructible. Jewelry can be lost. Diamonds can come out. So there's no safe place to put your money. Not even between the mattresses of the bed. But anyway, just because a tornado could blow the roof off your house, and believe me, and take the mattress off the bed. And the money with it. So your house can catch fire. I mean, so really, where is a safe place to put your money? Nowhere. Nowhere. But you can talk to our financial advisor and find a safer place to put your money than a handbag. And let's face it, you know, there are people who buy and resell, okay? There are. And whether it's okay or not, you know, I'm not getting in that debate. You know, I think that you don't know till you know, and then you know. And then how do you know? So anyway, all of that being said will make sense in a minute when I get to this. When you're talking about the financial end of things, I purchased this bag without the Exorcist patch here. I do have the Carrot that I purchased in 2020 for, I think, exactly what it is selling for today. Lucky for me, or for you, it was not affected in any of the price increases that Louis Vuitton has had along the way. For your money, this is one of the best bags that you can buy on Louis Vuitton, for the reason that it has minimal hardware, and it is just one big old piece of canvas with 2 lengthy vachetta straps. These straps are very durable. I sprayed them down with the apple spray, and I have no worries with taking this anywhere, anytime, anything. It does come with a little pouch. You can see here. Now, at the time that these were released, they had the Exorcist, and then they had the cassettes. They had this patch to make it look more like a book tote. It's actually a handbag / computer bag / whatever bag. And I guess they were making fun of or here the book tote look. But there's also a patch that has the cassette on it, if that jars your memory any at all, that they did the cassette bags at that time. So this particular bag has black interior, and the Carrot that I purchased on Louis Vuitton now is has a red interior, has a cherry red interior. Excuse me. All this to say is that you do know that let's see what it says here. All that to say, as you see here, 24S is the exclusive partner of Louis Vuitton online. Discover a selection of essential and timeless pieces. See the selection only on 24S. And you can see some of their other pieces here. Okay. And these are the dimensions of the bag. So you can tell it is huge. It is huge. It is. I said, and the reason that I purchased the Carrot without the Exorcist patch on it from Louis Vuitton in 2020 was because, and the reason it was my first purchase from Louis in a long while was because the bag was so big that you can't lose the dang thing. And I said I was not going to buy another Louis Vuitton that I could lose. I got way too much stuff to keep up with and everything. And I will do a video of upstairs of my closet and closets. I have 3 storage units, full storage units, that are packed to the front with things, where we just put my stuff in storage when I came to live, with the boyfriend. And so they've been in there for 2 or 3 years now. And I've always had at least one storage unit because of the things that I buy and sell. I have NCAA stuff that I purchase from a wholesaler and different things, whatever. But the reason I chose that bag was minimal hardware, no upkeep, and you can't lose it. I mean, really. Not even I can lose a piece that big. But it gave me confidence in knowing that where I am now, that I have a little bit of safer space, knock on wood, for my bags, to remain safe, and I have a little more control over that instead of trusting an apartment complex to maintenance their building and their property correctly. So yeah, and I'm a little bit wiser and keep up a little bit better with what's going on with things. Like I check on the bags daily, y'all. I really do. So, and where used to, I thought if you put things somewhere that they were going to be fine, you know, no. You need to keep a check on your things, and you need to make sure you don't get so much that you can't keep up with things. If you buy something, sell something, give it away, something. But anyway, don't end up getting in over your head, which is real easy to do. And then we end up just having to throw some valuable things away. So I purchased this bag for a little over $2,000 without the patch on it. And that's in my collection. This particular levy here is coming to my collection. And you'll say, Stephanie, you've already got the Carriot. Why purchase another? Well, because I did not purchase this one when it was available. I'm not real wild about the cassette one because the colors just did not do it for me. And things oftentimes online may not look as pretty and you know, as they do in person. So I thought that these were going to look tacky, and I did not think that they were going to be a timeless piece that I needed to invest in as a first piece that I had not purchased from Louis in years. And so, when 24S threw these bags up, and 24S may have 10, they may have 20, they may have 2. And it just depends. It may only have one particular piece. But this one, I'm not sure what happened. Excuse me again. I'm not sure what happened. But they ended up selling out. And I tried the other day to purchase this bag. I tried to purchase this bag before I purchased the blue New Wave handbag that I just got a few days ago. So I've been trying for about a week or more to purchase this bag. Or maybe even 2 weeks. I would have to look back to be sure. But ever since the second week in September, I can tell you that much. Ooh, and it has been a couple of weeks. I'm looking at the date now. It has been a couple of weeks. So when I first got my 24 serves, I believe is the name of the program. And here I'll scroll down to see La Carte 24 serves. It's a loyalty program. And every second week in September, annually, they'll reward you with a basically what it is, they're going to send you an email and they're going to say, hey, you get to take 10% off of anything that, or you're going to get 10% cash back with us that you can spend with us, and it's non-transferable. You make a purchase and that 10% goes in an account for you here. They'll send you they'll say, okay, well, your 10%'s ready. You can use your 10%. So you get to make a purchase where you can use, and it has worked more than one time for me, this, and I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. Okay. Let me get back to it. Okay. So, you can, and that's the reason I'm walking you through all this. It's easier to show you that. And I'm not doing it to this bag because somebody needs to get this bag. And that's the reason I'm on here. Y'all get this bag. Go get this bag. It is $1,500 on here. The carry it without the patch right now is $20.30, I believe. And you get it's like with the, and it's the exact same size. You see the wristlet? It is the exact same size as the one that comes with the Neverfull. This bag will hold every bit as much as the Neverfull. It's just an upright instead of a long way. Well, I say it will never, so it's safely, and the handles are reminiscent of the Neverfull. So, you see where it says here, 10% off your first purchase with code FIRST10. Y'all, this FIRST10 code works for me a lot. And I don't know if it will for you or not, but it worked for me a lot. And it will let you know before you click submit payment or submit order whether or not the code works. So try it. But I got this for the 15-17 minus the 10%, and then I got to use the 10% from the blue bag new wave purchase, I got to use that 10% that was cash that was just sitting in there waiting for me to use at 24s.com. I got to use that to take off of it also. So the end result ends up looking like this. I told you I can show you a lot better than I could tell you. Okay. The end result ends up looking like this. $1,517 is the cost. My shipping is complimentary. So they took off with the 10%. Oh no, that's not the 10%. Okay. It says subtotal would be the $1,500. Delivery cost is complimentary. Promotional code took off $151.70. My sales tax is $109.22. And my gift card or my gift voucher, as I said, that 10% back on a gift voucher from the Blue Wave bag that I purchased. I think that the cost of it was $14. Was $71.19. So the grand total of this second bag, I got a bag that was priced at $1,517 when it was discontinued to $1,403.33, which would have been say 15 and 109. So that would have been about right at $1,630, give or a few. So I saved at least a couple hundred here on this purchase. And to be honest with you, I purchased my bag, and I really am debating, and I mean, the numbers don't lie. I do know that my bag was not touched by the increases that I purchased. So I'm kind of questioning that the bag was that low of a price when it was discontinued. Maybe somebody could let me know in the comment section below. But I want to believe that it was closer to $23 when this bag was discontinued. But either way, this bag has sold recently on Tradesy in gently used condition for $3,265. So, and this is not the only place that I've seen this bag go for about this price. here we find another one, and they count the estimated cost of the bag as, and I don't know where they come up with that price. I think that's a little hiked up too. So obviously people are having a problem with this limited edition sold out piece of determining a proper value for it. Oops, sorry, that's another rabbit hole. But so I just thought that was a fun fact to mention, that usually you want to stick to your staples, which I did. I passed up on this bag when we had it to begin with. And I'm not obsessed with The Exorcist or anything like that. It's a book and a movie that we're all familiar with. I do like the colors. I like the fact that looking at it closer up and in different pictures and giving it a better look than I did when I purchased my Carriot. That is actually a leather patch sewn in there. And I think that's really artsy and unique and pretty and stuff. So, yeah. So that's what I decided to use my points with. And, going by what I know that the bag has sold for. And like I said, I checked other sites. Oops, there's the book bag. I thought that was so funny. See the book bag? Okay, you well, no, it was sold out. It was $10.99 for the book bag. But yeah, that's how that goes. And if we'll go over here to, let's see. Okay, I'm just going all over the place. Look. The point is that y'all go on there and get that bag. And I think what I was trying to do was I was trying to, like I said, you'll have to forgive me. I'm sick. When I'm telling you I'm sick, I mean, I am truly and honest to God sick. So, but I feel like that this is really important to have this conversation, the conversation to be had about this piece pre-unboxing, because it would be an hour-long video, and this one I'm already going to have to cut down for all the explaining and everything that I'm having to do about the bag. Okay, where I was trying to go with it is that, let's see. Okay, details about an item. It was on Fashion Fall, I think it was that, no. Doggone it. And I had all this stuff lined up and ready for y'all. And somebody gave a pretty good description of the bag that had it for sale. That told that it was from the 2020. Here we go. And so I wanted to get back to where, let's see. Okay. Okay. Here we can see the cassette bag. And this is, again, from the 2020 collection. And this is from the runway show. And I'm not... well, I don't know. Let me see if I can mute that. And give it a run. So I hope that I'm covered under the Fair Rights Act on this one. If not, I'm probably gonna eventually get But anyway, yeah, here we come. So yeah, these were the release of Spring Summer 2020 fashion show. So, it's funny how, you know, in fashion, everything, one thing leads to another. So, and if y'all take a look at that fashion show, you can read in the comments below, a little bit about that fashion show, the importance of these pieces, and why they mean certain things to people and certain things, and why fashion is not just something to wear. It's a piece of art. It's a piece that that tugs at your heart. And with all of that being said, guys, it is a truly special find. It is not just a book bag that was made for Halloween. So, I just wanted to tell you, if you don't know that there's this special piece that's sitting on 24s.com, just waiting for you guys to come pluck it and put it in your collection and treat it like the special piece that it is, like the artwork that it is. This one deserves a truly good home, because already in cost, you can double your value. Now, like I said, going back to the numbers don't lie. You can hear people say, don't buy unique pieces, don't buy the color pieces, don't do this and don't do that. Look at the bottom line. Look at the numbers, because the numbers don't lie. If you're going to purchase a piece and it is an investment piece for you, check and see what that bag has sold for recently. What it sold for a few years ago. What it sold for 10 years ago. If the bag has been out that long. If it is a fairly new piece, give it a few years and let's see if it becomes a classic. If it's something that you can hold on to and be a heritage piece. If it's something that you're only going to keep a couple of years and you flip your, change your handbags out like you change underwear. Hey, Everybody's got their own way of doing things. It's not say my way is better or your way. As a matter of fact, I might change my underwear a little more often too. Or men. But anyway, I'm definitely not getting rid of mine. My bag or my boyfriend. And I hope I can hold on to my drawers. Purchases like this will help you to hold on to them. Now, a reseller would look at this and say, wow, there's room for at least a $900 profit out of this bag, because you deduct 20% or add 20% or multiply by 20% and deduct or add or however you want to do it. I don't care how you get there. It's going to cost you 20% across the board to sell back. You're looking at maybe up to a $900 profit on reselling this bag. I do not encourage you to do that, because in some instances it could involve jail time. But I'm telling you, if you're looking for the value to be had in luxury items, don't let anybody else tell you what that value is, other than the recent purchases of that particular handbag. Now somebody go get that bag